Yeah. We don't have nothing. We not see no, we not get nothing. We just Rasta just big enough and out there as like a shadow over the whole thing. You know see it, ready for just waiting to just turn a reality Rasta. You know see it, and the pages we now skip to the page that we are taught. You know see it. We still just go on like so we just a phase. I mean, I am not convinced how serious the position, the authority, the company where they find themselves in a earth here. Rasta is not like Rasta. Remember, you have communism, you have democracy, you have some other little ism and schism across. Rasta is the only other thing we challenge them something here outsider for them popularity. We don't have the money, Rasta don't have the money. I just the spirit of righteousness move Rasta so much. I them don't realize what the I them have.
Yo, check this out. This is Wayne Wonder, representing for Warwick LTV. You see the vision, don't it? See the vision. Warwick LTV. Keep it locked.
No, I'm gonna tell you. We, us as bloggers, these are the issues that we need to address. You understand what I say? You see? Set the path for the youth. Share, like, and subscribe and stay tuned to the channel. I don't know all this. Yes, I. Greetings in the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I first. And all things that's good. You see? Welcome all viewers and subscribers. Viewers, if you like the content, subscribe on my broad platform. Yeah, my brothers and sisters. It not really acceptable for you. I have certain conversation in a public. So what I say, I talk regarding Scott's past. It should even gone so far. You know see, long time I said that it shouldn't go so far. See? So I never intend. And I break the diplomacy when I man start talk. You know see? All of them things out that they hear already and dirty up. You know see it? So it don't make no sense try to create a diplomacy and now with no one when not interested in nothing. You know see it? We just talk on behalf of clarity. We want to know what go on Rasta. You know see it? And say that for fix up. You know see it? It's simple. Because immaturity would lead the movements like Rastafari and movements like Rastafari for being in a position that them sort of in a careless position there today. You know see it because when I listen to Stephanie Marley interview, you know, it's a woeful misrepresentation of intelligence. You know see it, we far expect even when even though I lie, well, if not lie, but made up reasons, yeah. Even when we know I made up reasons, them not substance, them not a substance, them not all on ground. You know, see, we say still, you could have, if intelligence did that work at any level of, you know, I say proper planning in the process, you could have brainwash the public, you know, a lot more skillfully. That now it's like there's no respect to intelligence whatsoever as public and people out here in the you know. Cause none of them argument in the whole water. And you see, cause one of the worst things is that they make an elder compare the water bill and them still would make it reconnect. I guess them that already have. We're not going to go into that, you know. You know, see, we're not business about the little semantics, them we get it where it is today. We just know, say, a violation that to everybody we involve. Everybody have violate themselves. and now realize it because you can't violate Rasta. You know, see it, you only prove to the world say, you never really associated with Rasta. You don't understand the meaning and the terminologies, the principles, the disciplines of Rastafari. You know, see it when I take it to a fanatical level and a attention-seeking level where all of them things there is against the tenets and the premise of Rastafari. We're not dealing with them things there, Rasta. You know, see it. You know, see it. Unless in a them case, yeah. Because I limelight, this basically I and I there. In about I and I, even if I and I intent is being understood another way, I and I intent is genuinely towards the elevation and the development of I people based on I experience or I come exposed to abroad. Because I know now the true potential of I and I people back home, Jamaicans. I'm not talking Rasta, no. You know, see, I talk Jamaicans. You know, see, and I know the true potential. Even the same youth them we kill off one another with gunshot and them thing there. If you know how much more Bob Marley, amongst them were dead already. You think Bob Marley give us because I'm bloodline or anything like that? And the culture when born in and growing up. Sometimes I think these are some of the reasons why I'm picking them not interested to invest anything more in the music in Jamaica, because them themselves might discover somebody greater than Bob Marley. You know, see it? And it threatening to them ego. Because we already know them things they go. You know, see it? You know, see it? Jamaica, the character of the nature of the island is different from anywhere else in the world, Rasta. You know, see it? So I get the opportunity to observe that from a vantage point, and then I appreciate love that. And it you know, damaging to the spirit and the soul for no say a whole heap of other Jamaican the one side and observe the thing too and act on them own rational, you know, see it on them own behalf, selfishly. A claims and a crave all of the attention where the culture bring. You see, long as I them in the limelight, I hope me make sense with the partner because we can't see another little petty reason why people have substance and influence now try, you know, establish the culture more from a positive realm whereby, you know, it develop the fanfare, develop on the fanfare we already have. You know, see it. You know, see it. Worse now when it come on to Rasta. Rasta as a movement now. And I like to put Jamaican politics or Jamaica on a word before Rasta, you know. Because actually Jamaica already out there establishing a representation and recognize and things like that. Because we done apartheid in South Africa to access what we have to the UN and things like that. Rasta now have that immediately at the moment, you know. We're not far from it, you know. I mean, I want to tell you, to my as far as everything with me concerned, our media standards and movements and approaches, why if you don't mind sharp Rasta not have a space in the UN. Me talk Rasta as a group, as a movement. You don't see it because we have a powerful presence right across the world. Right across the world. And all of that spirituality they start out of Jamaica. You don't see it. You know, see, so when you have a movement like that, you know, see, presently at the moment, all of the players, them, the top player, them in the movement, a profit from it, from Rastafari being a brand rather than an authoritative body. You understand what I say? So they would have prefer keep it as a commercial brand than manifest it into the authority that it really is. You know, see, so in comes the challenge now with a couple people who would have loved, couple Rasta man who would have loved, see, them prominent step they make, you know, see, but the commercialized agenda, whether they know it yes or no, because in a lot of cases I don't feel a whole heap of people know how commercialized we have become. You understand? And the thing about It's not like we wasn't. It's not like we wasn't. We wasn't a selling. You understand what I say? I never like we wasn't marketable before. Rasta, Jamaica and everything like that was always marketable in a original standard and format. Same way the energy towards it not change presently. Not that it won't, because people are come to realize and understand say the very same watered down crap where them are run from in a for them own society. We are regurgitate back to them in a broken English, in a patois terms and things like that. The same energy we are portraying and a push class. You know see. Now this is where my whole thing, because you see this commercialization type thing, it's just a yesterday, today and tomorrow type of thing, You see, while if it manifest the authority, if Rasta manifest the authority and purpose where Rasta is, we can. It's a case where we have all three parties in our country, One name Labour, one name Conservative, and one name Rasta. And Rasta must a lead at the day. Politics, we at a politics. This thing come like say, I feel the man them know what go on and commercialize it to their own advantage. And that instruction and other influence, outside influence as well. You see it, because I don't know where this whole heap of religious fanatical persuasion and push come from. And what it is about, if not another open scam. You see, to be in control, for the leaders and the creators of such movement, be in control of a certain masses. No care how mediocre it is. You see, control is the order of the day. Nobody enough. Hey, a Rasta, we are trying to sort out, we are trying to work out how the thing reach right there. You see it? And point out certain weakness. So that's hopefully, if these weaknesses are the reality, you come to the realization and remove them. You see it? And them things that they are doing, I know certain things, because you can't, see smoke without fire, So nobody feel like so we are going to see smoke and you tell me, so wait till you see the fire before. Don't do that, Don't do that. We are not eat that. You see it? So we need to call out certain things, because only certain things could be the cause of certain things, which is greed and self-absorption. You see it? And we know the very reason and purpose of them there. Broad brush. We not have no. You see it? You can't have a movement like Rastafari and because you can't crumble it and you can't make it crumble. You see it? Me say if I even profiteering, in it for. Just by manifesting them public relation disaster, ya Rasta. It's like damage own a pocket, own a self. Is wheat and chaff, Rasta. Wheat and chaff, You see it? And now when I harvest now, you see it? I harvest now, Rasta. I just saw alone we can see. I can see some children and some people, the one side that support them thing there. Some people, the one side that justify certain movements by both side of the agenda and just drop the blame for the little media ackerman named IAP. IAP hungry like the rest of we. You see it? IAP, you can't wave certain opportunity in front of a hungry man, you might take it in a Rasta. You see it? And then taking certain opportunity, not knowing the end result or the commitment or the compromise where you might have compromised certain things. In a lot of cases, them trap you, present themselves as an open trap. You see, you get tricked and walking at them, and a guy get compromised. Hungry man, and the easiest man for compromise, so a man will love him belly too tough and love associate himself with you know, opportunities and them sort of sitting there and ambition. You know, see it? You know, see it? Them things that will happen. You can't blame a victim. You know, see it? Rasta IV, a prominent victim in the struggle, Rasta. The man they afflicted from day one, the man the affliction no heal. You can see it, you hear it in his voice, in testimony right through history. Everybody who interact with him, not everybody, but most people who interact with him, and it shouldn't have been so. You know, see, most people who have a complaint always still the same profiteering agenda about him. You know, see, and it's unfair because that's one of the main things where Rasta not supposed to have in any case of, and there is no justification for it, whether you build tabernacle or not. You know, see, tabernacle can't wait. I saw the concept of humanity first. You know, see, so the greed is always evident. You know, evident. You know, see, so who no want to see it or play blind up to them own detriment. You know, see, but the head cook and back wash of them we are fight in a public dirty muddy and all. Them are the one without their guide the thing. Both the Marleys and Sizzlas. You know, see, if you put them dirty ego aside and put Rastafari first. I mean, I want a man to come in at the comment section, come and talk about, and defend anybody or justify some people movements because it come like a them. You put them people there above the principle and the manifestation of Rastafari. Some people violate, man, and them forget told, so watch it that way you do is not acceptable. You know, see it? We not call for no blood. You know, see it? But no man are too bigger than my criticism in a Rasta. I'm glad no guy now put on my pot. And no guy look like him going to be able if he can do that anytime soon, you know. You know, see it? Cause watch it. You know, see it, Rasta? My and them can shell peas, Rasta. Still. You know, see it? So when I come here, we'll call out anybody, don't get him involved in a shade of this. We'll make you have to explain yourself. You know, see it? Because we not keep no secret. We don't want to promise. And we not seek no attention or no recognition. No association, a celebrity association with good. You know, see it? The movement of Rastafari is bigger than men. And any man we are going like them one, and it's heartbreaking because we have great aspiration and expectation and admiration for some people. And when we see them put themselves bigger than His Majesty, it look like so well then, and we give them power there. So we feel like we fail to. You know, see, we don't accept them thing the Rasta. You know, see, one of the first scripture where you get to read when them enter in a Rastafari, one of the first script, it's not religious, you know. One of the first scripture is Ecclesiastic and the Songs of Solomon. You know, see, them thing I teach you humility. Them thing I rip ego apart and from centuries ago, Rasta. You know, see, they come like the man them read certain things and I look on it literal. One of the most repeated word in the Bible, I think, is a word named parable in Rasta. But one of the least consideration applied to the reading of the Bible is parables and fables and them sort of thing there. You know, see it? One of the least thing where even is imagined or expected. You know me I say? Nobody don't anticipate any parables. Everything will come out of it, a man take it literally and go criticize it literally. You know, see it and all, them because we're the Rasta. It come like common sense not apply when it come on to certain guy we are thinking and them thing there because you don't want to take no responsibility for yourself. You feel like say you're afraid if you go outside and think outside and well me not put no box now in my thinking still. You know, yeah. You see it? If you think outside our people, I say our align with where everybody else believe, you sin and a judgment and threat of this death and destruction and them sort of something there in some man head, Rasta. You know, see it? Ecclesiastic, if you know me I say, and there's a prominent thing because one of the shortest scripture them too. You know, see it? So me don't know where some guy come from with them funky dory business and all them type of thing there. We don't embrace certain things. We don't embrace egoism and that institute the union of Rastafari to the point where it grow, where some youth can come abuse it and no one want to do what them want to do. Because Rasta did first and foremost purposely do away with ego and selfishism, Rasta. So anybody who come perpetrate them sort of agenda today is not Rasta. Them don't know, them not ready yet. You know, see it? And them thing that we are try. We don't want. When you hear a cuss and go on, but I shame. Because we sing them people here praise all the while and we hope, say, you know, things that are different and we associate them with the whole struggle and we expect and depend on them. When you have an expectation of someone and when them turn up, it's not what you expect them to be, you know. Rasta, you're going to be disappointed. You see, whereas if one out there perpetrate themselves to fit the criteria of your expectation, you obviously are going to be disappointed. You see it? You see it? Man, I perpetrate Rasta and I go for Rasta and I benefit and I... Yeah, so we are going to get upset and disappointed when we see certain actions, no, we don't align with the well-established principles of Rastafari. You know, see it? And we not relent, you know. We not relent, Rasta. We will continue with the fullness of Rastafari, you know, make up that along the way. So nobody not supposed to just jump in and interject. The platform not really take off yet, you know, Rasta. When enough man don't realize about Rastafari, you know. And the Rasta just like an ordinary, like you know, I don't know how you the trend. Still, you know. Rasta is still like a trend, you know. There is no official recognition or you know what I say? Nobody no recognize Rasta officially as anything politically, religiously, or anything like that, Rasta. You know, see it? I don't think there is no written document or any legislation where cover the entirety because you can't choose some. You have in order to recognize Rasta as a religion, you have to embrace the entire tenets, the principle them. You have to say, yeah, them are humane, them workable, them, you know what I say? Them align with your, let's say, humane way of thinking. Not policies necessarily. You know, see it? Because democracy accept Russia and the two of them is different. You know, see it? Yeah. We don't have nothing. We don't see nothing. We don't get nothing. We just, Rasta just big enough and out there as like a shadow over the whole thing. You know, see it? Ready for just waiting to just turn a reality, Rasta. You know, see it? And the pages, we now skip to the page that we are taught. You know, see it? We still just go on like so we just a phase. I mean, the item not convinced how serious the position, the authority, the company where the item find themselves in a earth here. Rasta is not like Rasta. Remember, you know, you have communism, you have democracy, you have some other little ism and schism across. So Rasta is the only other thing we challenge them something outsider for them popularity. We don't have the money, Rasta don't have the money, and just the spirit of righteousness move Rasta so much. The item don't realize what the item have at them disposal then. Make us put it like that because so the item are treated like it is at the item disposal. But even so, you know, see the benefit I wanna destroy like idiot. I mean, for no individual greed, me attack, you know, me not attack in a righteous Rasta terms, you know. Not talk if you maintain a diplomatic discipline and maintain a certain principle, a standard. And then I see, so the man not tell me say, Stephanie Marley act off of her own and the rest of Marley them not realize what go on. No matter what them, if that are the case, I will be far more disappointed than I am today with how people make it appear. I'll be far more disappointed than if they were organized and behind Stephanie, but Stephanie are just the front mouth, are the mouthpiece. You see, you know, tell me, say them no the ones are them the one side and realize the damage where it can cause, but no business. Are them the one side realize the damage and feel like, so well, you know, we can get over this. We will live through it. We go through rougher than this. And all them sort of thing. Or I say them more powerful and more popular than Rasta. That's them can defile the movements and still be, you know, relevant, recognized, and successful. Because you have them ego there too, you know, you have them high level of ego there, you know. If you don't mind sharp, some man tell you say them a Rasta. Because you know, some man come to the other day, say them a new Rasta and all them type of thing there. You see it. You always have them things, I'm telling you, say Bob Marley, do it already, Bob Marley, he call himself, say him a the tougher gang already, you know, Rasta. Well, an original gang gory Leonard, how will you coming down here, no man not supposed to even want to touch it and go on like them want. You know what I say? Gang gory Maharaj. You see, a name where him adapt. You see, but the adaptation by Bob Marley was more one of contention than, you know me I say, anything else Bob Marley ever done. But we're not going to dig into that. We just show say we have to have a certain, you know, respect and reverence to the foundation. Stop going like we want to go around it and create what we are create. The adjustment, any adjustment must be far more beneficial to mankind than that which His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I first proposed in the Geneva conference when he bust the 7th seal. Keep telling you all the while, long before someone born and still they are last and I lazy up the game. Anyway, I hope the rant makes sense. I hope it clarify I feelings regarding the Scots Pass development and why I not take no hostage and why I not ask no everything what I say. Bob Marley children them know it already, them principle. Sizzla them know them principle already. You see it, some man and woman just try slide through the gate with some, I break the rules and I go through the gate like a church business where you can go pray and ask for forgiveness and all them type of thing there. You can ask yourself, you can forgive yourself just under that. You know get the forgiveness because your conscience knows, so you know, say, I set back the game all 10 or 15 years. But, I'm born for good. I want to tell you, 311 know. Your ego know that, and there is no greater judge than your own self, you know. You see that man that we live in your mind, no greater judge. You see, drive enough guy to madness. Enough people say, oh, we are not different sort of something, but you say, conscience, no greater judge, man. No, because the conscience know the real truth of God, you know. But some people contented with that, knowing so well, then at them alone, no. Anyway, give that, share, like, and subscribe.